Hello students, I am Assistant Professor Yasvi Shedai from Agricultural Engineering Department, and this is topic number 8 from SC 217, which includes study of different instruments used in greenhouse, okay, different environmental parameters, and this is the last session of the SC 217, okay. Now there are different types of instrument used to measure the different types of environmental parameters like temperature, solar intensity, humidity, leaf area index, then photosynthesis rate, etc. Okay. Now first instrument, that is thermometers. We know that the basic thermometer used, that is to measure the temperature. Okay. Now there are 5 types of thermometers. First one, that is liquid in gas thermometer, and this is the peak of liquid in glass thermometer. This is the common type of thermometer, and its range lies between minimum 37 degrees Celsius of Hg up to 560 degree Celsius by filling space above the Hg with CO2 or N2, means carbon dioxide and nitrogen, okay, at a high pressure. Okay, Hg, that is the symbol for mercury. Then next, bimetallic thermometers. Okay, it looks like this, and in this type of thermometers, in this unequal expansion of two dissimilar metals and that have been found together in a narrow strip and coiled, and it is used to move this pointer around the dial. Okay. The next type of thermometer, that is gas thermometers, and it is more accurate than liquid thermometer and gas thermometers. It measures the variations in pressure of gas kept at a constant volume. Okay. The next type of thermometer, that is resistant thermometer. It is a conductor based on the change in the resistance of conductor or semiconductor with temperature. Okay. Then platinum, nickel, copper are the metals most commonly used in resistant thermometers, and this is the image of resistant thermometer. Then thermistors. Okay, it is a thermally sensitive variable resistor. It looks like this, and made up of ceramic like semiconducting material. They exist in small thin disc, chief vapor, large rod, etc. Then the oxides of copper, manganese, then nickel, cobalt, lithium are blended in suitable proportions and impressed into desired shape from powders and heat treated to recrystallize them, and resulting in desired ceramic body with required resistant temperature characteristics, and its operating range lies between 100 degrees Celsius to 300 degrees Celsius with accuracy of plus and minus 0.01 degrees Celsius. Then thermocouple, it is also called as thermoelectric sensors, and two wires of a different metals twisted together and braced or held together, and normally made up from copper and constantan. Constantan, it is the alloy of nickel and copper, and the magnitude of thermoelectromotive force is related to the temperature difference. Okay, and that principle is used here, which is measured by millivoltmeter or can be connected to the temperature indicator. Then last, that is digital electronic temperature indicator. It is directly display the temperature measured with the help of thermocouples, and are available in multi channels, so that more than one reading can be recorded for the different locations. One end of the thermocouple is placed at the location, and another end is connected to the digital electronic temperature indicator, which is calibrated to measure the direct reading of the temperature. Radiation measuring instruments. Okay, first instrument, that is piheliometer. That instrument using a collimated detector for measuring the solar radiations from the sun and from the small portions of the sky around the sun, that is beam radiation. Okay, and this is the piheliometer. And then rhinometer, an instrument for measuring the total hemispherical solar, that is beam plus radiation, usually on a horizontal surface. If shaded from the beam radiation by a shade ring or disc rhinometer measures the diffuse radiation. Okay, in addition, the terms solarimeter and actinometer can be used, and solarimeter can be interpreted to mean the same as a pyranometer, whereas the actinometer usually refers to pi heliometric instrument. Then sunshine recorder, it is used for measuring the duration in hour of bright sunshine during the course of the day. Next is that photosynthesis analyzer. Okay, in this case portable photosynthesis system. This system extends the boundaries of gas exchange research by providing a portable instrument, and it makes rapid simultaneous measurements of photosynthesis rates and stomatal conductance with typical carbon dioxide depletion of only 1 to 100 ppm and very small relative humidity changes. The measurement are made very near the ambient conditions. Okay, then leaf area index measurement the amount of foliage and its distribution is fundamental to radiation penetration. Okay, and direct measurement of canopy structure are tedious and labor intensive in small canopies and nearly impossible in large forest canopies. Okay, the instrument used to measure leaf index, that is LAI 2000. Okay, means leaf area index 2000. The next measurement of humidity, the amount of water vapor present in the atmosphere, that is called as humidity, and it is important parameter in the growth of greenhouse plants. Now what is meant by absolute humidity? It is defined as the mass of water vapor present in unit volume of moist air, that is called as absolute humidity, and that is given in unit, that is gram per meter cube. The next, that is relative humidity. It is the ratio between the actual water vapor content of the air and amount of vapor the air could hold at the saturation at the same temperature. That ratio is called as relative humidity, and it is expressed in percentage, and it is measured with the help of hygrometer. This is important. Relative humidity is measured with the help of hygrometer. Okay. Now the second last, that is the measurement of pH. It indicates the acidity and alkalinity of the soil, and some pH meters are also used for the measurement of the pH. The next, that is data logger. It is an instrument which can measure the various parameters simultaneously. It is equipped with different probes required for different parameters, and the output is displayed on the computer monitor or separate display unit. Okay, so here this lecture is finished. Okay, so you have to focus in this topic only the different types of instrument and their use. Okay, so we will stop here. So thank you for listening.